Hello, uh, good morning, students. My name is Tanya Shruti. In the previous class, I had taken the introduction class, and now in the second class, I'm starting the DDA line generation algorithm in computer graphics. First of all, we should know then why you are using the DDA line generation algorithm in computer graphics. Basically, the DDA line algorithm is used for drawing the lines. So in any two-dimensional plane, if you want to connect two points uh, along with x coordinate and y coordinate, then we get a line segment. But in case of computer graphics, we cannot directly connect any two points along the x-axis and y-axis. So directly connect the line segment or line in computer graphics, we should have to calculate the intermediate points. So after the calculating the intermediate points, we can put a pixel for each intermediate point of the uh, specific color what in what color you want to put. So with the help of the graphics function, that is put pixel. So one of the example you can say, if you can see in the in this, if you want to draw a line segment between these coordinates, these 2 comma 2 and 6 comma 6, where the 2 is the value of the x coordinate, and here 2 is the value of the y coordinate, and here also it is same. So then how many the intermediate points should we calculate? So here, to draw the line segment between 2 comma 2 and 6 comma 6, we need three intermediate points to draw this line segment, that is 3 3 4 4 and 5 5. Okay, so now it is one of the algorithm, that is digital DD algorithm, that will stand for the digital differential analyzer. So it is a scan conversion line algorithm. It is the scan conversion line algorithm, and it is used for the line drawing. So this algorithm is perfectly based on the calculating the intermediate point between x coordinate and y coordinate, and it is an incremental method of a scan conversion line. Why we are saying the incremental method of a scan conversion? Because at the each step it will calculate the intermediate point. At each step, whenever it will be increasing at that point, along that point, it will at each interval it will calculate the intermediate point. So it is known as the incremental method of a scan conversion. So, in this method, the calculation is performed at each step to calculate the intermediate point, and at each step, the calculation is performed based on the previous result which get in the previous steps. So, in the detail we will study in theory class also, but here you should understand a little bit or the basic idea behind the DDLAN algorithm. So we have the standard line equation, that is y equal to mx plus c. This is the line equation, a standard line equation. This is, so here the y is the value of the y coordinate along the y axis, and here m is the slope, where m is the slope, and here the c is the intersecting point where x and the the point where the x coordinate and y coordinate intersecting each other. So here this is the standard equation of for line, y equal to mx plus c. So now The based on the DDA line algorithm, already we know that it, at each step it calculates the intermediate point based on their previous steps. What the calculation we get, what the result we get. So here, suppose that the pixel at I step here, the value of x is xi and y is yi. So here the line equation is yi equal to mx I plus b, where b is the intersecting point. So like that, the next value will be, because this is the incremental method for a scan conversion. So at each step it will be incremented by 1. So at next step the value of y will be yi plus 1, or the value of slope is the uh, mx I plus 1 plus m, and the next step the value of x will be the xi plus 1, because the at each coordinate the value of y coordinate and x coordinate will be increased by 1. So after that we will calculate the slope value m equal to del y by del x. So where del y is the value of yi plus 1 minus yi. So how we'll calculate del y is the current value minus the current value of the y minus the previous value of the y. Then we will get the value of del y, and like that we can calculate the del x value also, the xi plus 1 minus xi. So we can calculate the del y by del x, and by calculating the del y by del x we can get the value of slope. So like that we will here what I told you, that is this del y equal to yi plus 1 minus yi, del x equal to uh, sorry x I plus 1 minus xi. Like that we can calculate the m equal to del y by del x, and if we want to calculate the value of del y, then del y equal to m into del x. Okay. Now there are two cases. There are two cases. If the value of slope will be the less than 1, then the value of x equal to x1 and y equal to y1, and del x, the differences of the x value or x coordinate value equal to 1, and yi plus 1 equal to y1 plus m, and x equal to x plus 1. It you can I know it will be the little bit confusion, but while we will solve in the theory part, then you will better understand this problem while you will do the problem. Okay. Now in case 2, if the slope value will be greater than 1, then del y equal to 1, and x equal to x1 and y equal to y1, but xi plus 1 equal to 1 by m, and y equal to y plus 1. This will be the value. So basically this value will based on the value of slope. If the slope value will be greater than 1, then the value will be changed, and how the value will increase, and the value will be updated based on the value of slope. Now at each step how the DDL algorithm will work. So I know already. I told you the DD algorithm is the digital differential analyzer algorithm, and it is the simplest line generation algorithm, which is explained step by step this algorithm. So you can understand here, and see, based on this algorithm only you are going to implement of this program using C. So in Turbo C, we will implement this program. So basically, you understand first the algorithm by step by step process, how it will the value will be calculated, and how the intermediate point will be generated. So based on that, if you will implement this program, then you can easily understand that program. So in that first step, we the input of the two in. So we will take the input of the two end along the x coordinate and the along in the y coordinate. So we will take two value. Okay. Now the calculate the difference between two endpoints, and after that we will calculate the dx or dy here, and in previous way how we calculate the del x and del y. So here also instead of del we have taken dx and dy. So here we will difference the two endpoint here, dx equal to x 1 minus x 0 and dy equal to y 1 minus y 0. Here we will calculate the difference between the two endpoints. So step 3, based on the calculated difference, we need to identify the number of steps to put pixel. So here we need to identify the number of steps to put pixel. So here if dx greater than y, then we need more steps in x coordinate. If the value of dx is greater than y, then we need more steps in x coordinate. Otherwise, if the value of dx is less than the dy, then we have need more steps in y coordinate. Okay. So here, if the absolute means if the value of dx, if the value of dx is greater than the absolute value of dy, then steps equal to absolute dx means we need more steps in along x coordinate. Otherwise, we have more steps in y coordinate. Okay. So now in step 4, calculate the increment in x coordinate and y coordinate, and after that we have to calculate the increment in along x coordinate and y coordinate. Here the increment equal to dx by float only, because the steps values will be float. So here we have taken the value of step as a float. Okay. And here if y increment equal to dy equal to float steps. So next step 5, here we will put the pixel by successfully incrementing x and y coordinate accordingly and complete the drawing of the line. So here after completing the calculating the incremental value along the x coordinate and y coordinate, so now we are in the position to pixel put the pixel along the x coordinate and y coordinate, and we can after that we can complete the drawing of the line here. So here how the code in value equal to 0, then value less than and value less than steps, then the value should be incremented, and then x equal to x plus increment and y equal to y plus increment, and then put pixel round x and round y. Then after that we will put the pixel. So this algorithm here for you, I have taken one example so that you can easily understand that the how to plot the points, how to plot the line using the DD algorithm. Here it is one of the example that we have to draw from 2 comma 3 to 6 comma 5 with the use of DD algorithm. How will put? So here we have to generate the such line. So here the initial value for x is 2 and 6 and y is 3 and 15. So here after that calculate the value means difference between x1 minus x2 minus x1 and y2 minus 1, and then after that we after calculating the dx and dy, we are able to calculate the value of slope. So here we calculate the value of slope, and after that the value based on the value of slope we calculate the next value of x. Okay, because the value of m is greater than 1, so that we have to take x equal to x plus 1 by m, and after that we get the value and we will plot the point. So after calculating all these values, we are able to plot the point like this. See here, first value we get p1 2 2, here after that p4 4 6, like that we have plot the point here, intermediate point, and after that we are able to draw the line. So this is one of the example. I hope you will understand by this example the DDA algorithm. So after this, the next I will in next video I will show you the implementation of this DDA algorithm in Turbo C. Okay, I hope you understand this. Okay, thank you, students.